Freshman Congress Representative Mimi Walters of California's 45th District joins us now in a Fox exclusive with some news. This morning, Treasury Secretary Jack Lew was heckled while he was giving a speech, and he was talking about an Iran deal. He was heckled over the fact that he was saying it is not going to be horrifically Israel. Where do you stand right now? Because you voted for the ability to have Congress rubber stamp this if they do or do not like it. Congress gets to weigh in on the nuclear deal first. What do you think so far, even though we don't have the final deal?
Well, we need to make sure that Iran doesn't continue the nuclear capabilities and continue to develop nuclear weapons. We also have to don't continue to enrich uranium, and that has to be part of the deal.
You just talked about what they can't do. What has to be in the deal? That you have to destroy their new enrichment facilities, or
no, we have to destroy. You know, I don't.
That's not there right now.
Right. You know, the president's own party agree with what he's to do with this deal with Iran, and if his own party doesn't agree with it, then we know we have a problem.
Okay, but Treasury Secretary Jack Lew is orthodox. He would never endorse something that wasn't good for Israel, and he said he felt comfortable how Israel will be protected in all of this.
Well, Prime Minister Netanyahu, when he came to speak to Congress, said no deal is better than a deal. And I would look to Prime Minister Netanyahu as the expert on this issue.
Jobs. That's as it were, but looking at the jobs report that we got on Friday, boy, it was much better than expected. We saw a build of 200,000 jobs. The expectation was 220 jobs. Moment, where do you stand on what President talked about today? And that is perhaps raising the threshold of when a person should be given time and a half overtime, because wants to help the middle class says, can we afford to do what he is proposing to do about giving more people time and a half or overtime?
If the president helps the middle class, he needs to stop putting regulation burdens on the small and let the small business owner have an opportunity to flourish, expand, because they're the ones that are the backbone of our economy, and they're creating jobs.
Rep. Walters, you're from California, so am I. We have drought. We have the finally finished port closure. Lots of problems on California's plate. How's the state doing? Because our own state loves to beat up California, and I'm always defending California, right?
Well, we're in the drought, and it didn't have to be this way. Unfortunately, in California, we have a lot of environmental regulations and about the environment, but we need to have a balance. And if we had taken over the last several years to forage, for example, prepare for drought, we wouldn't be in the situation that we are today. And so that's an unfortunate consequence of the environmental policies that are.
Are you who sprang their lawn green?
No, I didn't. But my lawn.
My mother would like to know. So is hers. Yeah, she's not pulling a Kim Kardashian. She has turned off the sprinklers. Kind of have to now.
Well, we have to, and we have to be responsible. I remember back in the 70s when I grew up, when you're taking the 3-minute shower.
Yeah,
we're back again.
We did the brick in the toilet tank to displace water. Yeah. Well, listen, it's a finite source. It's great to have you in studio.
Thank you. Thanks.
Mimi Walters, California freshman, and used to be, in case you don't know, at Kidder Peabody. We like people who know business.
There you go.
To be in Congress. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Closing bell. We're 48.